Hi everybody, it's Julie. Today I have the flip through of my finished journal. This is my November 9 Moments Grateful Junk Journal for the challenge for November. Remember, I made this out of a gift bag. So literally, there's the bottom of the gift bag. This is the top. And so this was a lot of fun. So our journal had a cover. We have 9 page ensembles and 19 embellishments. And we got to use everything and anything in our stash. Easiest challenge that we've ever done. Again, this was my gift bag. I used a greeting card. This journal is for me. So, so I am excited. It has the closure is the actual handles from the gift bag. And then I do still have this hanging over here. I haven't figured out what to do. So we're going to go through and I will show you the journal. And then we'll come back and go through and I'll show you the embellishments that I have. The way that I'm using this journal, the embellishments will be separate and I will use them as I write on them and put them in. This will be my thankful journal that I'm going to be using from now on until it's full. Okay, so I have the big pocket here, and I did not add the papers inside like I did on the gold, the original gift bag journal that I made. We went ahead and I put papers in here that made that much nicer, but it's for me. And so I'm okay with that. So my first page ensemble is a pocket page. And I did this fuzzy pink. I loved it. I have an embellishment made out of packaging here. And it also has a couple of my favorite Cricut tags on the back that I can write on. And so you can see that it was a little birdie packaging right there. And then I have a fun little collage here using the new kit. This is a free kit available at patreon.com/DearJulieJulie. This was my birthday gift to everybody. It is available there in the free section. Okay, it's not those. It starts here. But there's over 20 pages in the kit. You get the ovals, you get pockets and tucks and all the fun things. So so as my birthday gift to you, it's there. Okay. Then we have Grateful, and then November. This is from my Edith Holden book. And then I just thought this was fun. It's a little book. And so I have it in here. I think we'll put it like this so we can still see the Grateful. This is a Patreon. Both of these were Patreon digitals available to my Patreons. Then here, this is a flip up postcard page. So there's a pocket inside here. And I decorated it using a sticker and Dear Julie, Julie Digital, and then the pieces from the tea bag, as well as some ribbon and a flower. Okay. And you'll see that there are lines and things in the digitals, and those were misprints. But I loved the way the colors were, and I kept them. I saved them for me for someday to use them. We have a big pocket here that I can put something in. This is from a Daphne's Diary, and I had saved that to use for myself because you can't use their stuff for things that are for sale. This is from a Patreon page, and so is that. And we made a tag that is a trifold tag. So anything, we're going to pull the embellishments out so that I can show those with the embellishments. So I added the hello down the side here. This was a set of stickers that I had. And this is wrapping paper, my favorite tape from Lowe's. And it should be listed down below. If it's available, sometimes they run out and it's not available. So, and then for my Dear Julie Julie digital, I took one of the verses from one of the Friday freebies. This was my envelope side, double-sided tuck. So there's a place here and a place here that I can put something, and I have that large tag to go in here. Another page from the Patreon, and this is from when I was playing with the gel prints. Oh my gosh, that was so much fun. This is a Daphne's Diary page. I've got a large, well, this is also a Patreon page, and it's a misprint. And we've added a pocket here using the Daphne's Diary. The cardstock pages in here were from a paper pad that was my mom's. We have a large pocket here and no pocket down here. Another Patreon image and Daphne's Diary. This is where my 6-pack went. So this is the single piece, and over on the other side we'll find the other. Another digital from the Patreon, and then we've got this double pocket page here. Daphne's Diary. Have a pocket here. This is our flip up pocket page with my large tag. This has the original paper towel from the, it was a blotter. I've kept using it to clean up my mess that then became a digital page. Okay, so that's the original and that's the digital for it. We're going to take that out. We've got our Dear Julie Julie digital. It's my favorite cup. This was a page from Daphne's Diary. We've got the tape, sticker, and a rub-on. Okay, over here I've added a fun little paper clip. This is the belly band ensemble page, and I have a large tag here. This was made with the cover from a paper pad, and then this is I took the sticker out and used it. This is what was left, and I cut around it and I glued it onto a piece of paper and then cut it out. Added ticket, flowers, a little ticket. This is a scrap. This is a Friday freebie page, or it might be from the kit because the presents are in the kit. Another Dear Julie Julie digital that had some, needs some help. We've got a postcard journal card here. This is a Patreon watercolor image. This is the Patreon postcard back from that kit, and this was my large pocket, and we've got a tiny tag, and we've got 2 fabric pieces, one on top of the other, giving us the little pocket, and then we've got the little people in the rain and the lace here. This is the belly band. And so I have I've got ribbon, lace, flower, and a Dear Julie Julie digital, making that paper clip, so that counts. This is my belly band, and it opens up, and you have, on the inside, you have an index card, journaling card, and then a plain one in my favorite color. Okay, and then this is the bottom of a gift bag, and of course this is helping to keep that closed. I use napkin on the back of that page, and I love that I got to use things that I've been keeping, and and that this is for me. So this is another, this was a pocket that I attached, okay? Here's my signature ties. We've got a flower, a sticker. This was an earring, and I turned it into a charm, and then we've got the ribbon over here. So that is, that could be an embellishment, okay? Your signature ties are an embellishment. You still need the 3 things. I would need to add a Dear Julie Julie digital for it to count. And if I need it for 19, then I will just do that. I had this cute little, I just love this. Okay, so it's Mary Englebright, and you know, we just finished the Mary Englebright journal last month, but I had that and I was like, I'm going to keep that for me. Okay, this is another one, and you can see the lines look really cool, but it is a misprint. Okay. And I had told basically a whole kit to print and before I caught it. So I have another flip up pocket page here. Here I added, this is the original of the gel print, and I put it so that she's still showing, but I can add something here. Added a sticker here. Made this into a page, added some of this. I love that we have the white edge here, and then some more of the gel printed page. This was a postcard that was in my Flow magazine that my dad had got me, and I thought that that was a great addition. So this is the other side of my 6-pack. And it has the trim, flower, the tape, and the Dear Julie Julie digital added to it. So remember, you had to pick 2 of the Dear Julie Julie folded pages and add that. And so I did the 6-pack and the flip up postcard page. Those are my favorite. I just love this. Okay, so this was a cluster, and so it has the Dear Julie Julie digital right here. You have a stamp, a bingo card game thing. There is some tea bag underneath here, and there's also some of the papers from the Lowe's tape. And now the last Lowe's tape that I bought has the backing paper is white. So this is my double tuck. So here is where my tuck is. It's giving us the space to put in 2. It's giving us, so you got a double tuck, see? Double tuck. And then on your other side, you have your envelope. And this time I took the beautiful card and put it in the envelope. And again, if I need to add, if I don't have 19 things, I can add, oh, I've got a Dear Julie Julie digital. I've got a ticket. I've got a sticker. If we just add one thing to this, we'll have it taken care of. I think we'll just go ahead and add this flower. Yep, it's that simple. So this is a Dear Julie Julie digital. That was also from a Patreon gift. So the Patreon is where my image club is. As a Ruby Patreon, you are, and above, you are a member of the image club. And each month they get a digital, at least one, so sometimes more. And so a lot of times more. So there we go. And not only that, but when you join the image club at the Ruby level, you have access to all the digitals at that level that have ever been put in there. Okay. Okay. And so in the double tuck, I did this a little different. Okay. So this is my hidden journaling card out of an envelope. Okay. I took the flap and added it to a index card. That was something different, like that. Okay, you can still put things in the envelope, and then this is what the card looks like. And then over here, I've used a bicycle card. I added stickers on top of it. There's some more of that dryer sheet, and there's our Dear Julie Julie image. We also have from the cardstock. So cardstock, the not dryer sheet. It's a it's actually like a baby wipe, and stickers here. Okay, and look, there's owls on. This is my a fun. So this is a playing card, journaling card, as one of my things. So I have the two places. I've used the envelope. I have a sticker, Dear Julie Julie Digital. Here we have cardstock. Okay. And then we've added the card. So this was made with a greeting card. And I know I have other clusters that I can count in the thing. So this is my waterfall. We call this a staggered waterfall. So I've done several different types of waterfalls recently. This one, the pages go, they're staggered. So you've got a little fabric one here. You have this one. You have this one. You have this one. And it all goes down, and you end up with your lined paper. Okay. So you have several note papers. You have your Dear Julie Julie Digital. You have fabric. You have trim. You have ribbon and a flower. Okay. And I did make it so that you can go ahead and close it up. The cool thing about closing it up, you can tie it with a bow, or you can tie it with a knot, however you want to have it tied. Okay. And there you go. Okay. Now you can put something in here also. This was from the Daphne's Diary, and I just thought it was really cool with that fall leaf. So I glued it down. Here is another one of the pages. You've got area here. Remember, I love pockets, and I cannot lie. And this month, you don't have to fill all your pockets. So this is the Daphne's Diary. This is one of the pages from my kit. This is the flip up postcard page. This is my sailboat, and you have a guest check. Okay, you've got note paper attached to your guest check. You've got some more of that. You've got this. This just needs a Dear Julie Julie Digital, and it would count as an embellishment as well. So for the sailboat, we also have a triangle note card fitting in here. You've got flower bling, which is a sticker bling. You've got sticker here. You've got cardstock and a Dear Julie Julie Digital. And I took this page and I folded it to fit as a triangle up inside the sail of the sailboat image. Okay, this comes up, then you have a pocket here. Okay, so this is, so we're going to keep this. The triangle folded note paper is a embellishment. Remember, you got to use your, you got to count your embellishments. So this has the ticket, the index card, and the cardstock. And it's on a Dear Julie Julie Digital. Okay. I love the way this worked out, that it came across the grateful there. Next you have your giant, this is packaging. Isn't it cool? And this is cardstock. It's the branding strip from on top. This was a scrap that I had This is the wrapping paper I've been using throughout, and my favorite, the Dear Julie image of the cup. And then on the actual, we'll put that over there because it does have everything. We have our plastic packaging with the Lowe's tape, a sticker. It has another sticker here. You've got this fabric from what's left over from the scarf, and the Dear Julie digital here. So, and then I have a charm added over here. So this is also an embellishment, and it's one of the wax seals that we made last month. I added a bling, the lace, and the little bead goodie that Crystal had made for me. And then I added a clock image. This is a Dear Julie digital clock image. Okay, so you've got your lace, your bling, and your beaded charm here added, and that gives us a charm. Okay, so that counts as one of my items. And this is my journal, and I love how it turned out. I got to use a lot of things that I have been keeping, shall we say. And so next I'm going to show you my 19 embellishments, and so I'll be right back. Okay, here I have my stack of at least 19 items. Let's not run over the the bubble wrap that's over here. So starting off, I have well, first of all, I have the charm. Okay, remember I added the charm to the edge. I'm not going to take it off. So the charm is the first thing. It's made out of a glue stick wax seal. It has a sticker bling, and the Dear Julie image is digital is the clock face. I have this fun gift from Crystal and some lace. Okay, so next I have my hidden paper clip. It's made on map paper from a Thomas Guide. We've got lace, our Dear Julie digitals, a piece from the it's a baby wipe that I used as a cleanup blotter, and then I made a digital out of it, and then this is the original, and then adding the Lowe's tape and a ticket. So it is a hidden paper clip ready to go in my journal. Next I have a paper clip, and you saw this a minute ago. I have an orange paper clip. I added ribbon, lace, and a flower. So those are my three things. And Pray is the Dear Julie digital. That is from a Friday freebie. Next, I have these clusters that I can add in, and they have a piece of fabric, a piece of lace, ribbon, and a flower. And the Dear Julie digital is the 2-leaf prints, the 2-leaf gel prints. And I can use those for anything. I can add them onto a page. I can add them as a topper for something. And so clusters. This is a peekaboo tuck. So this could go on a page down at the bottom like this, and you go ahead and you attach it here and you attach it here, and then your journaling card or whatever can come in and go like that, and you're able to see down here at the bottom. But that is a peekaboo cluster, and it is ready, but it's a tuck. Okay, so using the 2 pieces of fabric, this is a sticker. There's your Dear Julie digital, a ribbon, flower, and a ticket. It's been fun using a lot of the same things throughout. Next, I have my guest check flip. So I did use a note paper. Okay, I folded it over, And this is what goes in my sailboat embellishment. But I have some of the baby wipe and a, oh boy, a yo-yo that Dorothy had sent me. I'm getting to the bottom of those ones. And Dear Julie Julie digital piece that says beautiful. And so, and then guest check. Okay, so that's my guest check flip. Next, I have my triangle fold journal spot. So this is the piece that goes up into my sailboat, and I used a note paper and I folded it up to fit inside, and then added the embellishments. We have a sticker, some cardstock, a flower, a bling, and our Dear Julie Julie digital is the word joy. Next, I have an embossed treat bag, and I put this on an envelope so that it can actually go in on a page. If I wanted it to, it can go like this and flip out, and I had this perfect, orange envelope. I did add a pocket here, and you'll have a pocket here. So here's our Dear Julie Julie digital. Added an envelope, this is part of the actual painted gel plate, and answered prayers. So I can put answered prayers information in there if I wanted to, or down here. And so that is our embossed treat bag pocket. And it's ready. That means it's ready to go in the journal. Okay, next I have a patchwork tag. Okay, so you guys have seen me do these where you cut out your either paper. This one I did with fabric, and I cut out 4 or 5 pieces, then cut the images so it's the fabric is actually patchworked behind. And then I added one of the wallet images. This is from the Faraway digital kit. And then I added a Dear Julie Julie butterfly from the Floral Butterfly kit. And this is a piece of index card and a piece of ticket and some of the tape. And then of course there's fabric. This is on an index card, but it was the patchwork tag. Okay, you see the different fabrics behind it. Next I have the tag with scrappy note book, and I used 2 of the tags that were cut out with my Cricut. I added the flower image. Okay, this is the Dear Julie Julie digital, as is Yaya Day Out, which is my best friends, and this was for me to write about my birthday celebration with them. And then I've got the heart, and I've got lace up here. This is a sticker, and we've added some scrappy papers inside. So, and then this was cardstock that I had that I used my Cricut and cut it out. So again, that is tag with scrappy notebook. So there's our tag. You open it up. I put 2 tags together and open it up, and you've got your scrappy notebook on the inside. Next is a greeting card journal card, and this one actually is cut on the back so it can fit easily into the envelope that it came in. And I've added ticket, sticker, a flower, and the Dear Julie Julie digital. Isn't that fun? I won these cards at one of Penny's sales, so that was fun. Next, I have my playing card journal card, and I took a playing card and I added stickers to the back so that I can write on it. There's some of that baby wipe that was a blotter, and this pansy is a Dear Julie Julie digital, and then we have the cardstock. So giving us a playing card, journaling card. Next, I have my hidden journaling card. This is a different one. I used an envelope that I had stamped on. There's our Dear Julie Julie digital, our ticket, and our cardstock. We also have a stamped image. You turn it over and we've stamped on the back here also. You open it up and I've used an index card on the inside. And so, yeah, so you can watch the double tuck page to see how I made this card. But I think it's really fun anytime that you can use an envelope is great. So that's my hidden journaling card. Next, I have my trifold tag. And again, this is from the digital that I made out of that blotter. Okay, it opens up. It was made from one single page. Added a scrap here, floral image, the actual blotter, some of that scarf, and I only had half of that butterfly sticker, so I added it in there. On the back, I have printed the postcard. Now remember, we needed to use 12 Dear Julie Julie digitals. A fast way to do that is to have your double-sided paper. So this counts as one, and this counts as your other one. Okay, and that is my large trifold tag. That was number 14. Number 15, I have a folded tag with a flap. So this is our flap. It has a Dear Julie Julie digital on it. We've got cardstock here from the paper pad. We got a flower, a sticker. There's your another Dear Julie Julie digital, and so is this. And then this page was from my Happy Planner, and I have a fabric pocket inside with that I can write in. Okay, so, and then that just closes. The flap is the closure. So this one is a folded tag with a flap. Okay. Next, I have another large tag. This one is made out of an envelope, and it does have an opening here where I've cut it, but you also have a place here that you can add something where I've used the edge or the flap of the envelope to be an opening. I've closed this with the my favorite yarn, and then a flower, a messy string gold, some of those the fun little leaves, a ticket, the backing from the tape, and then Isaiah 55:12. We had that as a Friday freebie, and this was also from the Friday freebie. Okay, so that gave us that. And then here we have our index card, journal card. It's really simple. I did take this scrap from one of the images, and I put it so that it can hold something here, but you can still write. Okay, you can write on both sides of this one. And then I have a sticker and a ticket and the tape. This is a Dear Julie Julie digital. And I have the extra card that is going into, remember this goes into the belly band that I made out of the gift bag bottom. And so this goes in there. Next, I have a postcard journal card. It is that simple. This is the, I printed the postcards on one side, and then I printed the postcard backs that I gave to the Patreons on the back. And so it's got some of the scarf and a ticket and the lows, and this is our Dear Julie Julie digital. Either side, they're both Dear Julie Julie digitals. This is a watercolor from a photograph that I took. So next I have, okay, that goes with that. Okay, index, postcard, Next is packaging tag. Okay, so all of these, there's what, 4 of them I made out of packaging. These are number 19. Okay, so this one's number 19. I use sticker packaging to make this tag. There's our Dear Julie Julie image. This is some of the actual baby white blotter. This is from Friday Freebie. I've got another one of the beautiful charms that Crystal had made me. I added some of the lace to that and the thanks sticker. So, and a little bit of cardstock back here. Okay, so this one's also packaging tag number 19. So that was 19, so is this. This was really cool. This was oval packaging, just like that. I think it might have had something coming out the sides, or it might have wrapped around. But I just thought it was really cool. It's embossed, okay? And then I added the purple was there. I added the Dear Julie Julie image, and I cut it so that it would go around. Added the bow, the sticker, the flowers, the ticket, and the tape. And here's another Dear Julie Julie digital with the blessed. And then on this side, we have a large pocket. That is my birthday image. Don't forget to do those. I'll be drawing for those later today. So there we go. For the winners that participated in the birthday stuff. So this is more packaging. This is the cover from a paper pad. We added the ticket. This is the negative from a sticker. So I took the sticker out. This is what was left. I glued it onto a paper and then cut it out. Here's our Dear Julie Julie image. It is the wonderful mailboxes with the presents. I love that the church is in the background there. We've got flowers, a ticket, and a orange scrap. So that was also packaging, which was number 19. So that's 3 of them so far. And then, of course, the large tag. This one will go into the clear packaging pocket in the back of the journal. It has the scrap, which is from the cardstock, the branding strip. We've got another piece of the orange scrap, some of the wrapping paper, and then this was packaging. Okay, I think it was behind a stamp set. And I thought the colors, the colors were perfect for this. So that was number 19. Then I have a couple of extras. This one was made out of a Post-it note page. Okay, my favorite color. And it has a pocket here. You've got your flower, your little postcard, and your lace, and enjoy. And then this is the other one that was made out of packaging. So remember I showed you that. First, it's got a couple of the Cricut tags, and I had that in, and it slid in. So this is on the outside, and this is on the inside of the pocket. So over 19 embellishments that I've shown you. So packaging, Post-it note, packaging tag, packaging tag, packaging tag, packaging tag. All of those were from were number 19. Those other ones were extra. This is number 18, our postcard journal card, our index journal card, our large envelope tag, our folded tag with a flap, our trifold tag, so simple. Our hidden journaling card. This time I made it in an envelope. Playing card journal card. Greeting card journal card. Like I said, it's cut down to make it easy to go into the envelope. our tag with the scrapping notebook. Our patchwork tag, remember it has the patchwork. This one actually has fabric around the outside. Our embossed treat bag pocket. So you have the pocket. And this one, I made it so that it also has that envelope. We have our triangle fold journal spot. So you can make something to fit in any of your, your odd spaces. We have a guest check flip. Okay, guest check flip. Fabric check with peekaboo. Remember that can go on there and then something can go down inside. We have a couple of clusters. We have our hidden paper clip and our paper clip and our charm. Charm was number 1, 2, 3, and so on. Okay? I hope you enjoyed this. I cannot wait to finally get in here and use this journal. And I was excited to use my favorite colors and a lot of my favorite things. Being able to use those Daphne diary pages that I have saved that I just absolutely loved I'm excited. So I hope you enjoyed this. Find something to celebrate every day. Don't forget the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop is on sale. The digitals are 40% off. If you are a Patreon, your digitals are 60% off. And so with the promo code, that's Diamond, Emerald, Pearl, Topaz, Golden, and Crown Jewel Patreons. Don't forget, you have that perk through December 2nd or 3rd. I will check. Okay, you guys, thank you all so very much. Remember, if you have not heard from me, check for your orders from the big sale. Check your spam and make sure that my message to you did not go into the spam. I'll be messaging everybody that still has an order here at my house. I'll be messaging you today, so please look for that and let's get that all taken care of. And so y'all have a wonderful day. I think we start December Daily tomorrow. I need to take a gander and see if we finally get to do that. Have an amazing day, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.